welcome back to another vlog. I feel really uncomfortable filming this because I've not vlogged for so long, but in my last video I asked you if you wanted me to vlog a couple of days of my New York trip, and today's the day. I'm going to New York actually tomorrow, but I'm about to head to the airport. I'm currently, wow, I'm very ethereal looking at the moment, but hey, that's part of the charm of my vlogs, surely. You should be used to that by now. The poor production value that I can offer you. I don't know when I'll next film, maybe at the airport. We shall see, but I'll see you then. So we made it to the airport, we're currently on the bus. That's about it, really. I mean, I'm more just filming this clip, just so that David can see me vlog for the first time. He is here, make a noise. Hello. No, he does exist. Yeah, so on the way to the terminal, we arrived here like 2 hours before we meant to, but that just means more time for drinking in the Wetherspoons. No reaction. I've decided we're drinking in the Wetherspoons. So it's currently just after 3 in the morning. I feel surprisingly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, considering I think I slept probably the worst I've ever slept in my whole 28 years of existence. But our flight, I don't know if I said this, our flight leaves at 6:10 this morning, and that light's just gone off. Our flight leaves at 6:10 this morning, and I'm such a bad vlogger, I didn't even explain this. We stayed over at the airport last night, so we're currently in a hotel room. And yeah, I mean, I can't form coherent sentences, so I must be quite tired. But yeah, we're gonna leave probably in like 20 minutes. Oh, it's very loud. Currently in Pret, we've made it past security. It is now 4:24. Just got David to get me a really big coffee. Thank you. Perfectly on cue, because the tiredness is real at this point. So we've got about, oh wait, the gate information's available really soon, in like half an hour. That's really good. So actually we've only got half an hour to wait, and then we'll be on the plane, and then I can sleep. It's that moment when you see what you actually look like in the viewfinder. And we arrived at a hotel. We're having a little walk around, explore the general area. We just walked down, kind of by accident, to this little dock area, and I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's the skyline of Manhattan. And we've got the Empire State Building, through the trees, the One World Trade. And it's beautiful, but it's also very cold. So now I think we're gonna head to Whole Foods because we are hipster like that. I don't even think they're gonna be able to hear me because it's so windy, but that's what we're doing. Oh jeez. Good morning everyone. You may notice I'm way more upbeat and sprightly. It's because it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and it's our first full day in Brooklyn. It's someone's birthday and we are but there's a bit of a height difference between the two of us, so unless he stands really far behind me, you're only ever going to get like head and shoulders and chest in the video. This is what I live next to. We're currently walking from our hotel. It's the Hoxton in Williamsburg. I think I said that yesterday, but it's the Hoxton in Williamsburg, and we are making it our mission to walk to the Brooklyn Bridge. You can probably tell from the lighting, it's very early in the morning. It's currently 6:30. We woke up at 4 AM because of jet lag. So we thought, why not make the most of it and have a sojourn down to the Brooklyn Bridge. So that's what we're doing. What did we do yesterday? Yesterday we went to a diner called Champ's Diner. It's a vegan diner. We can probably cross. Tell you what, every time I cross the roads in this city, I take my life in my hands. Oh, I'll insert a photo now. I took a photo of myself with my food. I look awful. I'm extremely tired, extremely jet lagged. At this point when I took the photo, it was 9 o'clock at night, British time, and we've been up since 2 British time, so that's why I looked like that. That's why I didn't vlog as well. But we went to Champ's Diner, it was amazing. Yeah, so a good first day, but now the adventure properly begins and I feel awake enough to enjoy it as well, which is good. We just walked under the Williamsburg Bridge, which is now behind me. Not the best shot of it, you could argue, but it was really cool to walk underneath it. Ah, there we go. When it focuses, there. Cool. Da -da -da -da. This is a vastly inappropriate song. We're just going up the stairs to get to the Brooklyn Bridge. There it is. This is David's birthday wish come true. This is what he wanted to do for his birthday. Walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. I know. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, I won't vlog then. This is where we've just been. It is a bit, isn't it? Oh God, it feels like we're spinning. In case you couldn't tell, we've just been to the top of the World Observatory.
Thank you for visiting One World Observatory.
You're welcome. This is it. This is like the worst view I could possibly show you. But that's where we've just been. It's mad when you look at it, like, it makes me feel a bit sick. Really trippy. I'm gonna go and see if I can find Trinity Church, which I kind of know the location of just from playing Spider-Man. I found it in Spider-Man, so I can find it in real life, is what I'm telling myself. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and find Alexander Hamilton's grave. So that's what's happening next, and then I'm gonna go to Sephora, the mothership. I'm so proud of myself, I found it. I was really concerned because this church is all boarded up because they're doing some sort of maintenance work. But I found it. Here it is. Alexander Hamilton. And Eliza Hamilton down here as well. And you can't read it, but this one here is Philip Hamilton. We came to Bear Burger. I tried an Impossible Burger. It was really good, actually. I wasn't really expecting it to be, but it was really good. Rate your Impossible Burger out of 10. You don't have to speak. You can hold your fingers up if you don't want to. What's that, 5? 7 out of 10. Also, I've got a burn on my finger, so if you just saw that and wondered what it was, it's a burn on my finger. I just feel like I need to point that out. I would rate my Impossible Burger 9 out of 10. I feel like it tasted a lot like meat, but I feel like it just needed an extra je ne sais quoi. Anyway, I was just saying that I should have vlogged actually eating, but I didn't because I'm the world's crappiest vlogger. So here's the carnage that has ensued. And also I did go to Sephora and I bought a couple of bits. I successfully made it to the subway. I've got my Metro card, it's in my wallet. David's just buying his. And then we're gonna go through the palaver of, oh, I've just seen they've got the NFC readers on the turnstiles. Sorry, I shouldn't distract him when he's doing that. Go through the palaver, which is working out how fast you need to swipe your Metro card, because this is what I kept doing last time, is swiping it like way too fast. Yay! To our intended destination on the subway. Took us a while to find the right platform and the right train, but we did it, and now we're in Union Square and it's beautiful. There's a cute little market and there's loads of really lovely plants. Oh, I wish I could take these home. Just come into Muji on 5th Avenue on our way to Grand Central Station. David's in his element because he very much enjoys the minimalism, as do I, but he's definitely in his element, so I've lost him over there somewhere. Hey! And I keep finding such lovely stuff, but I can't get it home, of course, unless I buy another suitcase, which I'm not that prepared to do, so I will just shop with my eyes and not with my purse. So I think the plan is now to go to Central Station. I've got to go to the Apple store to return a phone case which I bought in a mad moment thinking I needed it and I don't need it. So I'm going to return that, and then we're going to head back to Brooklyn, and we've got dinner reservations tonight. Oh, he's found a clock. And we're going to just have some chill time before we go to dinner. I was just saying you're in your element. Yeah, he said he is. Are you actually going to buy a clock? How are you going to get that home?
Pack it.
In what?
My bag.
Will it fit in your bag?
I'll get it in there.
Okay. You can't see because there's a big truck in the way, but this is the New York Public Library. Brilliant. Great.
Great job.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the New York Public Library behind, and I said, I think that's the New York Public Library, and I don't know how I knew. I'm right. And then I realised the reason I know is from playing Spider-Man on the PS4. Which I just think is hilarious, especially because they say games can't be educational, but they are. They've educated me on my geography. My watch is beeping. Oh, we've arrived apparently. Have we arrived? Because it doesn't look like how I remember. It just looks like a street. Maybe if we just carry on walking we'll see it and it'll be obvious. So we made it back to Brooklyn and we found, I guess, like the main shopping street in Williamsburg. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a great sign. And we're just having a little wander around because this is where our hotel is. I have a question as well, if anyone knows, Americans who watch my videos, can you tell me why so many restaurants have, like, what would you call them, like lean-to porches outside the main restaurant? Because it wasn't like this last time I was here, and it seems that every restaurant that we go to has one, like the Pret had one that we went to earlier, and I'm just wondering why, because I can't think of the reason why they would need that, but I'm sure someone watching this video knows, so write it in the comments because it has been confusing me. So this is what I mean. This is the front of our hotel. This is the Hoxton just here. What is this kind of like lean-to thing? Because it's not the door. Okay, see you in a minute.
Yeah.
So this is what I mean. This is the front of our hotel. This is the Hoxton just here. What is this kind of like lean-to thing? Because it's not the door. This is the door. Okay, so I'm back in the room now and I thought I would just kind of show you around. I just made a friend in the lift as well because he said he was struggling to work out how to use the lift, and he'd been in there for a while until I came in to save him, to show him how to use the lift. So if you ever see this video, that man, then hi. This is the room though. So this behind me is the door where you come in. This is one of the cozy Manhattan view rooms, just in case anyone's interested in staying here. And this is the room, so it is quite cozy. This bed is ginormous though. I think it's a Super King. Just excuse all my stuff, I've just dumped it on the end of the bed there. But it's lovely, it's really beautifully styled. You get like a cool old school phone. Space to hang your clothes, there's a fridge down here. Bottom of the bed has some drawers to store your things. There's a safe in there as well. You get a desk. Again, excuse my stuff that's on the top. With tea and coffee making facilities. I think I showed the view outside the window earlier, but there's the view again. There's the Empire State Building. TV, mirror, shelf with lots of lovely books. And then the bathroom is so nice. I love this bathroom. So lovely shower, mirror, there's me, hi. I love all the brushed kind of gold fixtures in here. I am going to, I don't know, go through my photos that I've taken today, maybe pop some filters on them for Instagram, and maybe put on the TV and watch some American TV, because what did I watch last night? I watched General Hospital because it was so cheesy and just cheesy and awful, but it was amazing. So I watched that. There was nothing about a hospital in it though, so why is it called General Hospital? Who knows? And then in about 2 hours, or in 2 hours exactly I think, we've got dinner reservations at a restaurant called Modern Love, which is a vegan restaurant. So that's what we're going to be doing this evening. Yeah. Oh, it feels like such a long day already, because you have to remember we woke up at 4 AM because of being, oh, there's a man walking past with a dozen red roses. Yeah, so I woke up at 4 in the morning, but to me that was, I think 6, 8, no that doesn't work. No, I woke up at 2 in the morning originally, which is 6 AM at home I think, which is slightly earlier than when I would normally get up, but about the same time really, because I normally get up at 6:40 every morning. Went back to sleep, woke up again at 4, was so wide awake, I was like, let's just start, I'm just gonna start my day. So that's what I did. And then we left the hotel at about 10 past, 6:15, and walked to the Brooklyn Bridge, as you would have seen. So it's already been like a 10-hour day for us, so that's why we've come back to the hotel. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a little chill out, and yeah. If anyone's interested, I just went to a supermarket called, I think it's called Food Town? Yeah. This place, Food Town of Williamsburg, because I figured it would be cheaper than the Whole Foods. And I bought this because I've seen people at home drinking LaCroix, and I know it's in cans at home, but this bottle wasn't that expensive, so I thought I'll try it and see what all the fuss is about. And then these I discovered when I was last here, and these are the Lenny and Larry protein cookies, so I bought a few of those. Oh, sorry, that's the strap for the camera. So I bought a few of those, and that's my little haul. I hope you enjoyed. I'm filming on my phone, that's why the footage looks a bit different, but I just wanted to say it's the end of the day now, as you can probably tell from the twilight sky behind me. We just had dinner at a vegan restaurant called Modern Love, which I think I told you about in the previous clip actually. I'll insert some clips over this of the food that we ate. It was delicious. I'm very full now and we're heading back to the hotel. If you want to see more, I'm not vlogging anymore, but if you go to my Instagram, then I have a New York City highlight saved on there, and that will be where you can find like fun bits of video from the rest of our trip. So hopefully see you over on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in my next video.